Hey everyone, it's Kim Redding with Why Denton, and I'm here with Phil Shirley at Hannah's. Thank you for joining us today.
Not a problem.
So we're at Hannah's restaurant in Denton off of Mulberry Street, and I just wanted to let you know that this is one of the strongest staples here that have been here for a long time. So I wanted, if you could explain a little bit about your restaurant and how long you've been here.
You know, we've been here at Hannah's about 20 years this October, which, you know, time flies, and it's pretty awesome and pretty exciting that we've made it this long, 20 years. But, you know, we came to Denton because it was a small town, and Denton was really just starting to go. It was kind of a college town. There wasn't a bunch of industry here, and there was some vacant buildings on the square. It was almost a ghost town on the square. And we just loved the vibe of Denton. There was a lot of music, arts, and I had a partner, Eric Hill, which was a good friend of mine from high school. He brought me out here, and I just loved it. And we thought Denton was an amazing place, lots of great people, with the music, the art scene.
Right.
We thought, why not Denton?
It's a good choice. I mean, I'm looking at it and listening to your story, and he's from North Richland Hills. He's an entrepreneur, but also he's a successful entrepreneur. And I want to ask you, what advice would you give somebody to start off with their own business and building and everything else?
You know, I've had several businesses, and the most important part is to take care of your customer. It's buying quality products. It's doing right by the customer, and really loving what you do and what you produce and what you put in front of the customer. You know, you got to love what you do in order to be successful. If you're just trying to make a buck, you're really not gonna make it. So,
or you'll burn out.
You'll burn out. So it's constantly, you know, customer service. Any business you're in, it's customer service and taking care of the customer and providing a quality product.
Well, and that's the other thing I was going to say is that
you got to have that product.
You have a great menu. So who decides your menu?
You know, I have people that handle that stuff, and I try to stay out of their way. I have a chef, Chef Keith, and I have a general manager, and they pretty much put together the menu.
Okay.
I kind of look over it and approve it, but pretty much I give them, you know, the way they want to do it. I let them do it. And we work with a lot of farmers and ranchers, and it really depends on what they bring in. You know, we don't always know what the special is going to be because it comes in the back door.
Right.
You know, so.
Right.
You know.
You had farm to market long before people started.
Long before.
Popular. And
we've been doing it for 20 years.
Right.
The farm to market thing.
Your sustainability here has been wonderful, and just it's nice to see that it all comes together with the food, the location, and the customer service, and then your menu's just, you know, phenomenal that it's lasted this long, and people don't do that. So I just think that's an amazing story to tell.
And I think you gotta, you know, some of the things we think about it as we put together these menus is we think about the customer, and really you got to think about what they're putting in their mouth. Right. You know, is it healthy? Is it good for them?
Right.
You know, we would take our staff out to the farms and see what's going on out there, and know what they put in these vegetables that we're putting in front of our guests, you know, because it's really about loving what you do, customer service, and putting your best foot forward, not only for us, but also for the guests. It might be a little more expensive to buy from the farmers,
right?
You know, but you're putting the product out that you love and you cherish, and all the employees love it as well, and it just works. If you can get that wheel churning and, you know, take care of your customers. Well, that's what it's about.
I agree, and just you set up a really nice place here, and we really appreciate it being here in Denton. Last question: why Denton? Why'd you choose Denton?
I chose Denton for the scene out here. Like I said, the music. I did have a partner that was already here. It was Denton was going, but it was more a college town. There wasn't a lot of restaurants up here, so we chose Denton for its location in the Metroplex. It was kind of in the triangle, and the scene up here, really. There's a lot of great people up here. It's a little bit different from the other parts of the Metroplex, and it's a fun town. The city officials, they've done a great job with what they've done with Denton, and people that are in Denton, they really stand behind Denton, and we saw that, and we liked it, and we wanted to make this our home.
Thank you. you. Well, I agree with you. And also, 20 years ago, it's hard to believe that there was not much up here and there were vacant buildings. So it's nice to see it evolve. And we appreciate you being part of the community. And please come visit Hannah's anytime. You can find them online or also their social media and also close to the square. So thank you, Phil, for joining us. And
No
thank
problem,
you for
anytime.
watching Why Denton.
And thank you, Denton.
Have a good day.